Yo, yo, yo. It's Mark and Mark's Tarot. Hey, Lady D, how you doing, sweetie? How you been? Good. Good to hear. You cook? Do you cook Jamaican food, Lady D? Like curry or anything like that? Yeah, sure. You do? 2 weeks ago. Did your son used to eat it? Cause your son is talking to me. Yeah, that's why I he as soon as you came in the room, your son came in with you, and he said, my mom makes like curry or Jamaican food or something like that. And he goes, man, it smelled so good. That's what he said. I was like, this guy. I said, maybe it's him, maybe it's not. But if it is, that's the case, then that's probably the case. Yeah. Because I haven't seen you for a while. So yeah, that's why I mentioned it. Yeah. So he was probably there. Yeah. Well, he was there if he smelled the food and he was there. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. That's nice to know. Yeah. I wasn't sure. That's why I asked. Yeah, of course. Most people do. I did a lot of spirit work today, so I was clearing a room today with a friend, and we got a negative spirit out of the room together. So it was kind of weird, but it worked. So I've been working with spirit stuff all week. So all day yet today as well. So that's why spirit's just been on me like, hey Nina, how you been, sweetheart? Well, I have it and I use it and I make sure, I relate the message because people love to hear those things. It makes them feel like their families around them. It's nice. I would love to get that message too, and I do from some people. So it's nice. When I do get it, I'll dish it out for sure. But if I don't get anything, then I'm not gonna say anything. But yeah, I'm doing good. Nina, been very busy. Um, Relieved. I was supposed to go away this week, but I canceled my plans until next week. I got too much going on right now. I got too much work to do, and if I go away on Wednesday, then I'm gonna go backwards. So I was gonna go away and go on vacation, but I might save it for next week. Yeah, I'm still going to Boston. Yeah, I was supposed to go on Wednesday, but the ticket prices are ridiculous. It's $1,000 on JetBlue to go from Boston to Bermuda to Boston, Boston to Bermuda, and it's only a 2-hour flight. The prices are ridiculous right now, and I'm not spending no $1,000 on no damn 2-hour flight when I spent half of that for years. And the basketball tickets are like $1,000 each, and it's the hotel that I stay at is like $300 to $400 a night. I'm like, who in their right mind is gonna spend $4,000 in 4 days? Not me. Hell no. Some months I don't even make $4,000 a month. How the hell am I supposed to spend $4,000 a year? Yeah, they made it official now. As of May 12th, 3 days ago, midnight, the unvaccinated is free to travel to the United States. They made it official, so that's why I was gonna go. So a couple of my unvaccinated friends have already gone. They couldn't wait no longer. They went because it's been 3 years. So on the 12th, they announced it. The Biden administration, the clown show, has made it official that all unvaccinated, that you don't need a vaccine anymore to go. And also the basketball stadium, also you don't need a mask. You don't need a vaccine. All that shit's out the window now. It's all gone now. All that bullshit for 3 years for nothing. Just to tell somebody you can't go somewhere. Now what? You look like an idiot. So all that unvaccinated bullshit for nothing. You want to disrespect us because of our choices. And now the world is all about choices. Yeah, finally I can go away, and I waited 3 years. 3 years I waited, unvaccinated. I never got COVID. I never got sick. Because you are what you eat. If you eat the right things for your immune system, and it doesn't matter what the case is, if you're skinny and you're fat or you're medium or whatever build you are, it doesn't matter. You have to eat the right things. If you eat the right things, you won't get sick. I'm living proof of that. And I asked God to let me be his example. I asked Spirit, let me be your example. It's that simple. You want me to be your example? It's not a problem. I'll wait the 3 years. I'll wait whatever it takes. So I can sit here and brag about it and talk about it and say, see, I didn't get it. Fuck your vaccine. Straight up. Give a fuck about your vaccine. I believe in God. God is your vaccine. God is your insurance. God is your everything. And if you don't believe that, then you're fucked. It's that simple. If you eat the right things, right? Your immune system gets built like a machine, and it defends everything that goes in your body. Even people who had a good immune system and got the vaccine, it turned into water in your body and just disappeared. Because when that vaccine enters your body and your immune system's 100%, it doesn't retard your immune system. It's your immune system said, "What the fuck is this shit?" It spits it out of your body. Simple. People just don't get it. That saying, "You are what you eat," is true. You eat right, you'll be fine. All right, Lady D, I'll give you a message. I'm excited though. I'm excited to go away again, but I had to put on the brakes for my trip this week. All right, your first card, Lady D, is go out and get a free dinner. Rejection is God's protection. And nowadays, it's easy to get rid of people. Block, delete, and fuck off. And on the bottom, it says, who can be trusted can be loved. Free food. See, that's why it came up when you first came in. See? You got to stop doing the cooking and go get some free cooking. If I was there and you were here, I'd cook for you. Yeah, so I was supposed to go away, but the prices of everything is just outrageous. And I got the money to go away. I can spend the $4,000 no problem. But that's besides the point. Like, that's just a waste of money. To me, it's a waste of money. Like, if I can sit in front of my TV on a couch and watch the game on TV, and I spent $1,000 to go to a game to sit in the nosebleed seats or way up high around a bunch of drunk morons, that ain't happening. I'm not gonna. And what if my team loses, and I spend $1,000 and $4,000 on a trip for a couple of days? I'm like, oh hell no, no. See what it is? They're trying to get the money back from all these years they've lost. But you ain't getting that. That's not my problem. Go get compensation from your government. Not my problem. You ain't burning me no $1,000 for no damn fucking ticket for a 2.5-hour game that I can watch on TV for free. You must be crazy. Then I'm gotta buy food. Then I'm gotta buy like gifts and stuff for myself. By the time I come back, it's like between $4,000 and $6,000 I'm spent in a couple of days. You must be crazy. I ain't rich. You know how much money that is? I can pay a lot of bills of $6,000. It takes me a while to make that money. You crazy? No. I don't know who the fuck's got that type of money to be spending on hotels. Hotel $400 a night plus tax. Everything is plus, even the basketball tickets. The basketball ticket, you put your mouse over the seat, it says $750. Then you go to the checkout and it's $158 tax and a $2 fee for the transfer. So you're paying $900 for a fucking ticket to go watch a 2.5-hour game? You must be mental. I'm not paying all that money. It ain't happening. No. I ain't rich. I ain't rich to be paying all that type of money. Now, if I was rich and I can just throw away money like that, that's exactly what it is, throwing away money. I'd go if I was stupid rich, but I ain't. I don't want to be rich anyway, because then everybody's going to be asking me for money. It's all good, though. Nina, you want a message? I think people are crazy. I don't know who the hell these hotels think they are, and these people charging all that money. I That's why the hotel rooms are available. The hotel rooms are still available. I've been checking them all week, and they're still not booked. So if they're not booked, isn't that telling you something? Like you're charging too much, bro. Like really? Hmm. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's just too much. And then if you go like half an hour away from the stadium and the airport, you're spending less money on a hotel room. But what about the Uber or the taxi that's got to take you back and forth? You see what I'm saying? So you're still not saving no money. So it's all like a big bullshit spend fest. Hey Virgo, I'm doing good, sweetie. How are you? So it's like, going away on a vacation isn't really a vacation unless you're rich. That's what this world's become. If you're not rich, you ain't gonna enjoy, like, you know, you will enjoy your life, yes, if you're not rich. But I'm saying like you're not gonna have like everything, like, like posh hotels and nice basketball seats at the game and shit like that. Hey Valero, how you doing? So it's like when is this gonna like stop where you're gonna stop overcharging everybody? Like that's ridiculous. Like all that money to go away on a vacation, you might as well stay home, have your own staycation, and you save thousands of dollars. All right, Nina. One, Nina. All right, Nina. Self love is the best love. Absolutely. Don't believe everything you hear. And my favorite card, silence is better than bullshit. Virgo, would you like a card? A message, I mean. Virgo spirit says don't get emotional. Okay, don't let people take your emotions. Like don't let people make you emotional. All right, you're on the right path if you're happy right now, Virgo. Someone's intentions may not be as real as you think, but it's easy to get rid of people. Block, delete, and fuck off. You're welcome, Nina. I heard Spirit tell me just now, tell her to not get emotional over people and what they say. And I'm like, yeah, that's easier said than done. I have a problem with that. Valero, would you like a message? Hey, Raven Pisces, how you doing? Would you like a message? Virgo, you've been seeing your like, have you been thinking about your brother lately? Remember the one who used to drive the bus, I think? Is it you, the guy like your brother used to drive a bus or something like that? Yeah. I think it's him, that I'm getting the message from. I can see a guy with black hair, kind of chubby. Tells me, tell her not to get emotional over people. And I'm like, yeah, that's easier said than done. But I'll tell her. All right, Raven, let's see what we have. Raven Pisces. Hey, Jesse Woo. Me? What's going on? Oh, yeah, that same old shit then. Yeah. Well, that's something that, it's just the way it is, Some people just never learn. Some people learn and just don't give a shit. But it's life. All right, Raven Pisces, eating ice cream with drumstick. All right, Raven Pisces, you got use COVID as a motivation, not an excuse. If you want a good relationship, then love yourself first. If you give 100%, then make sure you get 100% back. Pistachio Gelato, oh damn, you're balling. You be balling like that. You're welcome. You be balling in that pistachio Gelato. I love pistachio ice cream. That tastes so good. I haven't had ice cream for a while. The last time I had ice cream was like, what's today, Monday? I had ice cream on Friday night. My sister gave me a Snickers bar ice cream. It was pretty good. It was on sale. Okay, cool. Talenti Galaro pistachio, huh? When you eat it, does it make you talk Italian? Yeah, Snickers ice cream I haven't had one of those forever. My sister had like these Twix ice cream things. I gotta stay away from that shit, man. I'm trying to like, that makes your kitty tingle? Oh, okay, cool. Now I know what to get. Yeah, my sister, she like works at a grocery store, so she brings him all sorts of shit. Today she bring him like all these sample like chocolate bunny things, and I'm like, really? You're bringing this shit home? She goes, oh, it's a sample. We have to sample it to see if it's nice. And I'm like, no. One's made out of oat milk. One's made out of like some salted caramel, chocolate, whatever. I'm like, look, I don't want none of that shit. You can have all that. Hey, what's up, David? How you doing, bro? You too, man. How you been? Yeah, I had Snickers ice cream bar. I think it was Friday night. My sister gave me one. I was like, all right, I'll have one. And then on Mother's Day yesterday, I had my brother bought my mom a Mother's Day cake. It had like pink icing, and it was half vanilla, half chocolate. It was all right. It wasn't that sweet. It was like some gluten-free shit, whatever the fuck it was. But I had a slice of that. So today I had to be a good boy and eat right again. But it's hard. There's so much good stuff. You just want to, you taste it, you get it offered. Yeah, Jesse's in the building. From time to time. Yeah, I know. Imagine being a good boy. It's hard for me to be a good boy. It really is hard. But I'm doing good. I'm trying. Yeah, I know. And it seems like it's always on holidays or Mother's Day or like some type of special event. And it's like, my mom's like, "Aren't you gonna eat a piece of cake?" And I'm like, "No." "What do you mean? We have all this damn cake. I'm not gonna eat all this cake. You better have a snack." I'm like, "Look, mom, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to stay away from this trash. I don't want to eat this shit. I'm trying to eat better. I don't want this." "Oh, you don't eat the cake? It's Mother's Day." I'm like, "Oh my God, all right, fuck, I'll eat the damn cake." Jeez. It's like I can't say no to nothing like that. And then I'm telling my mom, "How do you expect me to like be healthy and lose weight?" I don't. I want to like get on my grind. Yeah, I know. I feel the same way sometimes. Because I feel all right. It's not like you know it's not like I'm like humongous and I can't wipe my ass or something. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to that, then I'll probably be in trouble, which I won't be. I won't let myself get to that. Yeah, exactly. Nowhere near it. Yeah, the 600-pound life, I won't be on there. I got a donation here coming in. Let me see. All right. So I have a donation from someone. I'm not going to say your name unless you want me to, but it says, Is Andy my ex texting me from another state numbers? If not, who is? All right, let's check. Okay. Okay, Elizabeth, no problem. Your name is Chuckalisa. Did I say that right? Chuckalisa. Hope nobody chucks you, Lisa. All right. My friend said my dog is fat, but she's not fat. She's pleasantly plump. See, look, she's not fat. Pure poor doggy. All right, Elizabeth, let's check. Thank you for the payment, and I appreciate that. Thank you for the payment. I will. No, you just like big buns. That's all. All right, Elizabeth, you said, is your ex Andy texting you from an out of state number? I try to be. I tell you, it's hard being a good boy. I would say it is Andy, and he is texting you from that number. And the reason why he's doing that is because he still like feels something for you. He still has feelings for you, Elizabeth, and I think that he is doing it. I think it is your ex, Andy. So he still feels for you. He still wants you. Probably like you're ignoring him, but he's like, look, I got to do something to get her back. But yeah, to answer your question, yes, it is him. What I'm also getting is like he might send you something. Like if your birthday is coming up or something's coming up, like he might send you something or he might offer to do something kind for you to try and get you back. But he realizes that he's lost somebody and that he really needs and wants, and he's going to try and get you back. So it is him trying to text you from that out of state number. I think he's going to try to be very kind to you and try to win you back. So be prepared for that. Like, does he have like dark hair, like brown hair, or brown or black hair? You're a born medium. I just don't practice. Oh, cool. That's nice. Yeah, me too, Jesse. He broke up with you in 2019. Damn, he's still trying to get you back. Poor guy. Well, if he might still try to try and get you back, and he's still like, you know, oh, there you go. See, he might try and give you a gift for your birthday. He's gonna send you something. If he still has your address, he's probably gonna try and send you something. And you know, he's still gonna give you something. He might send you a gift. Might send you money. Looks like he's gonna try whatever it takes. So be prepared for that, Elizabeth. Oh, he's bald headed. Okay. It could be somebody in spirit that has brown or black hair that is trying to help you. So if it's not him, then it could be somebody trying to help you with that, or trying to like get you in the right place so he doesn't come back or he doesn't like fuck with you. So yeah. So if he doesn't have brown or black hair, it's got to be somebody in spirit that's trying to help you. Because I'm getting an image of a person with like brownish black hair, and they're trying to like get to you. So if it's not him, then it's got to be spirit. So you said you're a medium, so you might have somebody around you with dark hair or brown hair or black hair, something like that. I can see a guy in the background. Jesse, cut it up. So yeah, Elizabeth, could be that. You might have a specific spirit around you that helps you. You ain't finished it. You eat your ice cream. Damn nuisance. David, can you please take control of your friend? Let me see. You're almost done with it. Good. Keep your hands on your ice cream and not on your phone or whatever you're on. I know, David. She don't like nobody. If you ain't food, she don't like you. You know. I know, right, Virgo? Okay, good, Elizabeth. If you know who I'm speaking of, that person is definitely present around you, as you know. They're trying to help you with that situation with your ex. So you're welcome, no problem, and thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, that's the person that I see there. Okay, let's all get in the car and let's go get some damn ice cream. But I'm not getting none. I'll just drive you guys to the store. All right. And I really scream for ice cream. I think I'm gonna start. I'm gonna open up an ice cream business and just drive around Jesse's neighborhood like every hour and see if I can like sell her ice cream, or her neighbor, or neighbors, or her whole place. You know what my favorite ice cream is Cookie Monster ice cream. It's got like the pieces of cookie dough in it. and like Oreo cookie. That shit's the bomb. I love Cookie Monster ice cream. It's like blue, and it's got like it's pretty sweet though, and it's got like Oreo cookies and cookie dough in it. It's really good. You guys should try it sometime. And my next favorite is Oreo cookies and cream ice cream, and pistachio, of course. But I try to stay away from ice cream. It's too much damn sugar. I'll be bouncing off the walls. Raven, you want ice cream too? Okay. All right, everybody's got to go get ice cream. If anybody doesn't like ice cream, I think something's wrong with them. I love ice cream too. Orange sherbet. Yeah, here in Bermuda, we have a lot of sherbet ice cream. There's like a factory here that makes sherbet ice cream, pineapple sherbet, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I'm doing good. All I need is ice cream, and I'll be perfect. All this talk about damn ice cream now. I'll be even better if I had some ice cream. I'd even eat it on cam with you, and right now, and I'll eat it. Yeah, mango sherbet is nice too. I like mango. Sounds good. My nephews, they eat ice cream like almost every damn day. They're like, Uncle Mark, you want a Snickers bar ice cream? I'm like, nope. Come on, have one. Nope. I don't want that. I can't eat ice cream every day. What you want me to do? Look like an elephant? The fuck? No, I don't want that shit. That shit's too much damn sugar. Too much everything. It tastes good, but it's just too much. I'll eat it like once a week, something like that. But I don't really like sit there with a pint of ice cream. And they have expensive taste. See, they like that Haagen-Dazs shit. Yeah, I wish I could eat it every day and not get fat and not put on weight. That'd be great. I wish I could eat all the food in the world. Some people can eat food all damn day and never gain weight, and some people just eat a little bit and gain all this weight, and that's like I'm like, damn it, man, the hell. Give me something. I want to eat all the good shit and not have to hopefully it goes to your butt. Well, if it goes to your butt, it's a good thing. Then it actually might, then you can actually twerk, or guys nowadays, they like that big booty. So if it all goes to your booty, that's good. That's weird how when you eat food, it goes to certain places on your body. Like, it's fucking nuts. Oh, nice. Pineapple and blueberry, that's healthy. Good smoothie. It's good stuff. See that, Vic? See what I gotta put up with? Food is just crazy. Tonight I had burritos. Yeah, poor guy. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Becca, what's up, sweetie? How you doing? Yeah, it's hard to like eat right, eat healthy, and then you have a party or something, and you gotta eat different shit. It's annoying, but hey, it is. It is what it is. Yeah, I made burritos tonight with some green onion and onion and green pepper, and I use like those pocket burrito things. It's like you just stuff the pocket, like the burrito pocket with all the meat and the stuff and the cheese. It was nice. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm sure you did. Gusher enchiladas. I don't know what that is, but you can make me some. But yeah, that's what I made tonight. Tomorrow I'm gonna have Google it, homie. Nah. And yeah, you know that I have to be. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna have chicken drumsticks. I already got the drumsticks out. Make that in the oven. Good shit. Some roasted potatoes. I'm starting to like write down everything I want to make for the week so I can map out everything, make sure I have everything I need. Oh, nice chicken tacos. I like those tacos, the orange ranch ones. Those things taste so good. Those are the bomb. It's almost like eating like a orange chip where you, yeah, it's like I have them in my thing. Yeah. I think it's called ranch and it's like orange tacos. Let me see real quick. Hold on, I'll go get them just for you, Jesse. I think they're orange ranch. No, they're not. No, they're not. My bad. They're nacho cheese. See, look. They're not ranch. They're nacho cheese. My bad. These are the best tacos ever. Hey, Ali, how you doing? But they have ranch ones too. The white ones are like the ranch ones. I like those too, but these are better. These are the best fucking tacos in the world. These are the bomb. I like these. Those are really good. Super good. Yeah, they do. You definitely try them. They go well with everything. No, I don't eat just its shell only. No. Your man loves those. Yeah, those are really good. Oh, what happened to his tooth? Yeah, I remember you saying. I remember I said something about his teeth. Poor sight. Hope he's all right. I know teeth shit is like, ugh. I hate the dentist. I don't go to the dentist. I don't like nothing in my mouth like that. And, fuck that. Yeah. My mom has this saying, your friends are your teeth, and then that's when they don't hurt. Yeah, I got when I was 19, I got all four of my molar, like my back teeth, all taken out. I had stitches in my mouth. I was like, holy shit, I don't want to go through this ever again. And I never got braces or anything, which is good. But I hate it. I hate the dentist. I don't go to the dentist. Oh, hey, Ninja, I just got your donation. Thank you. You can go ahead and ask your question. He's not feeling good. Yeah, that sucks. Do you have like children's Tylenol or anything like that? Yeah, tooth infection. I can't stand that shit. I don't really. I honestly, I pray for that not to happen to him. That's like the worst pain ever. Between ear infection and tooth infection, that shit would drive a person crazy. I don't wish that on anybody. Well, just on my enemies, I guess. But yeah, fuck that. I hope he feels better. You know what else you can do is get like sea salt and put like a teaspoon, half a teaspoon, because he's young, like a half a teaspoon of sea salt in a glass of water, and put it in it, like tell him to like, put it in his mouth and swish it around, like don't swallow it, but swish it around in his mouth, like rinse it and like spit it back out. And like do it like 3 or 4 times. And it'll help him. Or even baking soda. If you get like like your toothbrush and just put like baking soda and water on it and just like brush his teeth and get him to spit it out and just rinse his mouth with it. Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather get into labor. You gotta get pregnant first, Jesse. That's a task. Oh no, surgery? Oh shit. That's not good. Oh, so he has to get it removed. Both of my nephews, they got braces, and they said it's the worst thing ever. Like my sister had braces, but not me. I never had braces. My teeth have been good actually. That's one thing I'm blessed. I have good teeth, so I'm good. Yeah, my nephews, they get their retainer underneath their gum, like on the top. It gets food gets stuck in there. They can't eat rice. They can't eat this. They can't eat that. Food gets stuck in there. They all picking it out and shit. They can't eat certain things. It's such a fucking pain in the ass. I feel bad for them because sometimes when they get their braces tightened, they just drink a milkshake because it hurts too much to eat. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh no. Yeah, it's hard, Beckham. Yeah. I feel bad for him. He'll be all right, though. It happens. Poor kid. He'll be fine. I know that tooth stuff, that shit's hard to get rid of. Those things. That's what I had surgery too when I was 19. I got all four of my teeth taken out when I woke up. They was like, "You want to go to sleep and do it, or you want me to just put?" I'm like, "No, no, no. You ain't numbing my fucking mouth. Hell, no. I'll get put to sleep. That's fine." When I woke up, I went with my tongue. I was like, "What the fuck is in my mouth?" He's like, "Yeah, it's got stitches in there. We had to stitch you up." I'm like, "Well, you didn't mention that part. Fuck." I had these blue stitches in my mouth. One day I was eating, and then next thing you know, there's stitches in my fucking mouth. I could feel it, and I'm like, I had to pull it out of my fucking teeth and my food. It was the most disgusting thing ever. I hated the dentist. I never wanted to deal with. I don't deal with the dentist anyway. Fuck that. And I forget when I got X-rays, they stick that fucking thing in your mouth. All you want to do is like throw up. I hate the dentist. It's not their fault. They're doing their job, but I can't deal with that shit. All right. Let me see. I'm just reading your message here, Ali. So read this. All right. All right. Let me check. Yeah, I had to read it all. Nah, that's cool. I understand. Some you have to explain it. That's cool. It's all good. I'm a pretty good reader. All right. What the fuck is this thing popping up on my damn computer? Leave me alone. I'm getting some Java update. I don't need no damn Java updates around here. All right, let's see. Yeah, I still see it being dealt with um, in the next 2 weeks. So nothing's changed on my end here, finding out about it. So the card you wanted me to check, it says I know you said at the end of this month all will be taken care of. I feel like that specific card will be getting taken care of in the next 2 weeks. So I'm still getting end of the month is 2 weeks from now, pretty much. So it's still gonna happen. And I got all good cards. You just have, I think a man is dealing with this situation, like the whole thing. So this guy is like, kind of like a petty type of guy or something. He's just like trying to like deal with it. Yeah, well, the thing is things get denied and then get reapplied, and then you just check and then you just see what happens. Yeah, there's a man dealing with the situation. So like there's out of all of them, there's gonna be some that are not gonna get dealt with. It's gonna take some time. I still see a man dealing with some of this stuff, and some things are just like acquiring certain things, but it's because of they don't want to take a chance because of what's happened in the past, and they don't want to take a chance on opening a card or giving you a card or like making all of them, some of these will be a fine. I feel like one out of the three will get dealt with right away in the next 2 weeks, but the other two I feel like are going to be kind of a loss, or there's going to be some type of like risk that you have to take and see what happens. So in the next 2 weeks, I still feel like it's going to be up and down. But even at the end here, I still think that things will improve. As far as anything else you have to do, I don't think that I think you've done everything you have to do. Right. I checked the Chevron one. That's what I told you first. Because that's the first question you asked me, will the Chevron one, be dealt with? And I told you that will probably happen by the end of the month. But the other ones are still pending. I don't know anything about it. I'm just giving you the answer. I have no idea about denied credit cards and all that shit. Uh, all I know is credit cards are a pain in the ass. Um, there's fees, there's bullshit, there's, credit card stuff is just bad, period. Oh, I know. And you confuse me too. It's telling me that the same one will be opened. And if you want a new one, they can give you the new one too. It's both. The both choices can happen. Anything, both of those choices can happen. Now you're saying no. Well, look what you wrote me. Look what you wrote me. Same account will be opened or a new one. So I pulled two cards and asked, same account or a new one? And it told me yes for both. Either one. If you want the same account, you can have it. If you want a new one, you can have that too. I know. It's okay though. I'm a patient guy. At the end of the day, Addy, I don't see nothing bad. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I don't see anything bad at all. All I see is there's a man working on the situation, and it's a part of like the process, you know? Yeah. See, that's the thing. You can make complaints, you can do whatever you want, but there's a process that they have to go through in order to deal with it. So, that's the thing. There's a man dealing with it on the credit card side, and he's the guy with the authority. He's the guy that's dealing with the outcome. So the outcome has to be with a man. This man is going to say, yes, you can have the card and it can be reactivated or whatever. Or he's going to say, look, in order for this to happen, you got to do this, 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 and this. So Ali, in the next 2 weeks, or by the end of the month, right? If it isn't activated, he's going to tell you how, when, where, who, whatever. He's going to tell you what the deal is. You're going to get information on what's going to be dealt with. Now you're saying, it might not change in 2 weeks, but technically, yes, it is. You're going to get information on what you have to do for it to actually, be reactivated or to be dealt with, whether you can use the same account, whether you can get a new one. There's going to be some information from a man that's going to tell you what you have to do. So see how you said, what do we have to do on our end? Or do we do anything else? They're going to be probably talking to you in the next 2 weeks to tell you what you have to do. Yeah, I got good news. It's just the person is long-winded. Like the man is like back and forth. He's like, oh God, I got to deal with this bullshit. Okay, whatever, blah, blah, blah. All right, Virgo, take care, sweetie. Good seeing you. And remember what your brother said in spirit, right? Don't let these people get to you. Don't let these biatches get to you. You know what, Virgo? If you have like a black tourmaline crystal, like a small one, if you have one, put it in your purse when you go to work. If you don't get one, and put it in your purse. Or put it in your pocket. Especially when you go to work. Okay, cool. Good. Good. See, you're already winning. They're just hating on you because you just like that. You know? You're welcome, sweetie. Yeah, they got the letter and they got the complaint. But like I said, Ali, there's obstacles going on with the money. Like they're trying to find out more information about your mom and like checking background things. If like, you know, either you have background checks to see if like the person has a job, the person has a house, you know, the person has good credit somewhere else. You know that they're probably gonna do like background checks on Miss Ninja or you or whoever. But they did get the complaint and the letter, yes. Yeah, Virgo, I know, sweetheart. Sometimes you just gotta say, you know, you gotta ignore it. I know it's hard, like I know it's easier said than done. You know, I'm the type of person that doesn't really give a fuck what anybody says. Cause I know it's all lies anyway. Even when they tell the truth, they're probably saying it just to like, you know, kiss your ass or something. Fuck these people and just do what you have to do. So yeah, Ninja, they might be checking other situations. That's what I'm getting. They could be checking like other stuff to see if you're like. They might be calling, you know, your employer and saying, "Hey, do you know Ninja? Yeah, she works for us. You know, is she good? Is she okay? You know, is she a good person? You know, does she owe you guys money or something? Or, you know, is she a stripper? You know, is she like a gambler? You know, so they might say, "Oh no, our ninja. Oh, she's a saint." They're gonna be like, "Okay, cool." Ali, I don't feel anything bad. If I did, I would have said, you know, I feel bad about it or whatever. But my feelings are good. It always has been. Yeah. Let me tell you something. When it involves credit cards, money, banks, you see what I'm saying? They have to check because people change from one day to the next. People change their lives. You know, people like, you know, when it comes to that type of thing, you have to do that. What you want me to tell you? You want me to tell you 2 years? And would that make you feel better? Okay, well, the 2 that I saw is 2 years then, Ali. It's 2 years, Ali. I'll tell you bullshit then. I'll tell you in 2 years, Ali, it's gonna be solved. Come see me back in 2025. May 2025, we can talk about it. Okay, Ali? There you go. You know? It all changes, you know? Everything changes. I can't tell you what you want to hear. Time frames are something that can never be accurate 100% all the time, you know? But I'm still getting the same time frame. I told you end of May. I got 2 more weeks today, which is end of May. It's end of May. What do you want me to tell you? You know? You want me to lie to you? That ain't gonna happen. I'm not that guy. The best thing, Ali, is you did your part, and there's nothing else you can do. Like I said, from experience, I know that in that specific area, it's like that. Yes, Ninja, for the 50th time, yes. You want me to start lying to you now, too? All right, Ninja, no, I saw bad cards. I saw the 8 of Swords, the 10 of Swords. I saw the Death card. I saw all sorts of shit. It's going to be bad, Ninja. Absolutely catastrophic. Baka, you want a message, sweetie? You're not sleepy weepy yet? Yes, you can. I actually have them right here. It might be, Ali. It might be. It might be. I might be wrong this time. You know? I might be wrong this time, Ali. It might be 2 months. I believe I did. I did tell you something about July. So, you know. Yeah, maybe that was it. I don't know. Well, it seems like you want me to be. Yeah, exactly. See, look. You want me to be wrong. See, that's what you want. You want me to be wrong. It's okay. Spirit just said, okay, all right, that's it. You know. Mark, she don't want to know. She ain't about that life. All right, Becca, let's see what I got for you. I'm not right. I do this for entertainment purposes only. I only do this for entertainment purposes. Oh boy. All right. Becca, somebody is unfaithful. My phone just fell. 1 second. Oops. All right, Becca, somebody is unfaithful. Or you might be thinking about an unfaithful person. Then I got drowning. You're drowning in fear. You're drowning maybe from this unfaithful person is making you feel like you're drowning in your sorrows. And the other card I have here is Our Song. So you might have a specific song with this person and it came up, you might have heard it, and you might be like, oh God, I gotta change the channel. I ain't listening to this shit. And And on the bottom here, it says, I'm sorry. So it looks like you might get an apology from this unfaithful, drowning, mutual song a-hole. I wonder what the song is. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more. I don't know, I can't sing. There's definitely songs that I remember that relate to people, that's for sure. Let me tell you a story. Today, I met up with my psychic friend, and her and I had to get a bad spirit out of a room. And both of us had to trap this spirit and get him out of the room. So we both saged each other, protected each other, and stuff like that before we did it. So she's pretty, she's like me. She's sarcastic and funny, and she's all into making things better. So she goes in and sages the room. I'm been done everything, right? I done my thing, but I need help. Sometimes you need two people, like one person to do the saging, so you can, get the spirit out, and then the other person sees it, which is me, so I can see where he is and get him the fuck out. She can't see spirit, but she can feel it and deal with it. So we both have different gifts, so we used both our gifts to eliminate this spirit in this room. So this fucker was in the room, this spirit, and he was like trying to get out, but I was in the middle. I was in the doorway, and there was only two windows, and in this room was a bathroom, and I can see him like going out of the window, and then he came back in the window because I can see like a little blur going in and out. And I was like, this fucker ain't leaving. So she started to say, get the fuck out, literally. Like she was like, get out, you need to get the fuck out. So we're laughing because he won't get out. So then, you know what happened? As soon as she came around by the bathroom door, she looked at me and the door went bam. It closed on its own from the spirit because he ran out. He ran through the bathroom and through the window. And when he ran through, the door slammed on him. Bang. Fuck, we jumped. Because we weren't expecting it, right? Ain't no wind, no nothing. I looked at her, she looked at me, she goes, he's fucking going now. And I was like, yeah, damn right he is. So I went and opened up the door. She was like kind of like still in shock. So I opened up the door, I was like, get the fuck out. So when I went in there, I could hear spirit saying they're gone. So I was like, yeah, we got rid of them finally. So she was getting like hot flashes and shit. Hey, what's up, Nick? How you doing? Okay, cool. So we pretty much double banked him and he couldn't go nowhere, so we got rid of him. So about an hour or two later, I went up there. Didn't see him, didn't feel him, didn't hear him, didn't nothing. So he's gone for now. But I still had to go back up there and sage and try and make it clear, see if he doesn't come back. So hopefully he's gone for good. But it was the craziest feeling ever. And right after we were finished, we go downstairs and there's a stove. And the stove said 11:11 when we came across it. I was like, look, She goes, well, there you go. We high-fived each other, and we were like, see that? That's our confirmation. We got rid of. The spirit wasn't that bad, but like, they were ignorant. They didn't want to leave. So we was like, yo, you gotta get the fuck out, bro. You gotta go. You can't stay here. You gotta move house. Go live with them, the other person that used to live here. See ya. He got so mad he slammed the fucking door. It was crazy. I haven't seen, I've only heard about shit like that, but I haven't seen it until today. It was insane. It fucking gave me goosebumps. I wasn't scared because obviously, it can't do nothing to me and her. So we got rid of the spirit, but it was a task. And she says, if you weren't here and I told somebody this story, they probably think I'm crazy. And I'm like, look, this shit happens every day. It's a normal thing. I know of it. I know of it happening plenty of times, but not too many people can deal with that type of shit. They get scared like crazy. It's not for everybody, but if you understand that you're not going to be affected by it because you're protected, then you're all right. All right, Nick, I told my story. You can ask your questions, bro. And I hope you're doing good today. But yeah, that's my story. What happened to me today. It's fascinating though. It's just like spirits just like it's crazy. I try and tell people that spirit, like they come back, to the earth, some of them, and they just want to be somewhere and hang out. They want to be somewhere. Unfortunately, they're in the wrong places sometimes. They gotta go. Good riddance. So shout out to my friend. She helped me today to get rid of the fucker. Now I just gotta make sure it didn't come back. All right, Nick. He said, what are Ismael's murderous feelings for you? Well, Nick, it seems that his feelings is like pretty much the same. He's still restrained. He feels restraint, and he feels like he has no faith. Um, because you're not offering yourself to him, he's not gonna like offer himself to you. I still think that he suspects to be flattered or to be talked to by you, but if it doesn't happen, then he doesn't really he doesn't really care because he thinks that there's a restraint or a lack of faith between both of you guys. There's also a timid energy right now between you guys, probably on his end. He knows that you mean well, and he knows that there is some kindness inside of you, and he knows that there's compassion and stuff like that, but he won't offer himself to you. He won't like call you up and say, hey Nick, I'm thinking about you, bro, let's hang out. But I don't think he'll do that. And I just feel like the people that are around him right now are more important than you. So if he's around like people who he loves and like family members and people who depend on him, then he's with them, and he's not really focused on his feelings for you or focused on you, period. And he thinks that if you contact him or talk to him, you're going to try to seduce him or uh, distract him. So he doesn't want that. And if there is any communication, current communication, there's going to be a timidness or like a suspicious energy. Like, what do you want? Why all of a sudden you calling me? Why all of a sudden you talking to me? That's the energy I get with Ishmael. You could also be dealing with his mom. All right. It's all right. You don't have to know their sign. That's cool. All right. Looks like this person is kind of like off and on. Carla seems like a generous person. Seems like cool. Um, I think there is some sort of like suspicion. That's like the word of the day here for you. There's like I think this person's suspicious of you, or they think that you like something's up with you, so they're trying to figure you out. But they also admire you, like they think good of you, but they're also like I wonder if like he's really who he says he is, or really does what he says and says what he does. Like I think there's an admiration of him toward you, but there's also like a caution. Like he's like, I better be cautious because I don't. If you guys don't really know each other, there's like a getting to know each other, but in a cautious way. Now, if you know him for a while, then there's still like a hesitant energy, or like a suspense type of energy. Like, what is he doing, or why is he all of a sudden speaking to me, or why are you all of a sudden he's talking to me? There's like a fear of failure. Like, I don't want this to go south, or maybe I should just keep it like on a certain level with him, or something like that. Like he might lie to you about certain things because he doesn't want you to know something, or he thinks you're lying to him about your life. You might be saying something to him that doesn't make sense, and he's like, "This guy's lying to me." So there's a cautious, suspicious energy with Carlos towards you. Like his feelings are like, "Can I trust this guy, or what? Is he for real, or like is he full of shit?" Because I really like him. He's a cool guy. I think he's cool, and I admire him, but I'm fearing that this guy's gonna fuck me over. Or you might be thinking about him that way. So there's an up and down energy with you, with Carlos' feelings for you. I also feel like he's insecure, insincere, like he's in some type of like, I wouldn't say danger, but like he's in some type of like conflict with someone, and it's affecting him mentally. So he might be like venting to you about it, or telling you about something that's going on in his life. And if you listen to him or talk to him about his life, then he probably feels cool about that. He appreciates it. But at the same time, he's like, should I tell this guy everything? What are Shivyas? Energies towards you. All right, let's check. Mark, don't do that. I've been getting some good sleep lately. I've been dreaming, but I don't remember anything. So weird. I know I dreamt, but I don't know what the fuck I dreamt. It's kind of good, I guess. Looks like this guy's going through some type of like anxiety or like he's arguing with somebody. I get like a real, like a lot of communication situations with him. So Savior's energy towards you, he wants to communicate with you more. I think that he's going to communicate with you a lot more, or communication is going to be like fast between you guys. Like you're going to communicate, you're going to talk to each other. Um, I think that he likes the fact that you're confident, you show action, you communicate. Like he thinks that you control, like you control situations. You know how to control things. I also think that I think that like him himself, he's going through like some type of breakup, or he's lonely, or he's not happy with his current life. But there's going to be a lot of communication between you guys in the next couple days, 8 days to be exact. So for the next 8 days, there's going to be a lot of communication, a lot of progress and movement, decision making, back and forth talking. But he likes the fact that you're a person who like is accomplished and like has the strength to put up with him. I think that if he ever talks to you about personal issues, he might tell you about like a bad relationship he has, but he does have like he's very content with you right now, and he thinks that you're supportive, and he thinks that you have a good reputation, and looks like he's eager to learn from you and talk to you a lot. But I think his personal life is distracting him, like a breakup or a divorce or like something like that, some unhappy situation. Yeah, I'm talking about him. Yeah. Yeah, his relationship is not that great. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah. Like it's his personal life is affecting him right now. He's trying not to let it, you know, carry over to his work. You know what I mean? But if he does talk to you about it, he'll appreciate your support, if you do have anything to say. But yeah, just know that he has issues with people or his relationship, I mean. So, just take it into consideration, I guess. But, he's there to work and to be trained, but he's not very focused on the whole I'm getting trained and I'm happy. Like you said, he puts up a front. I don't think he wants to talk about his personal life, to be honest. But if he does, it's up to you. You can support him if you want. Or you can play the violin again. You can bring out the violin out of the car or something. All right. Well, most Pisces men are interestingly annoying, stupid, or pretty cool. Pisces men have always given me different emotions, different like ways. Oh God, he's a March Pisces. Well, yeah, there you go. March Pisces, they like to talk. They like to talk about other people. They know everything about everybody. Uh, you know, they're good people, but they like kind of like have this suspicious sense all the time. Like, what do you have that I don't? Or, oh yeah, you got that? Okay, yeah. Hmm. But they're cool though. My best friend my best friend in high school was a March Pisces. He was cool. He still is. We still chat every now and then. Well, there you go. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, they have big hearts. They're good people. But the February ones are the ones you gotta watch out for. They're the nasty ones. A lot of them are. I dealt with 3 of them the last 2 years. I can't wait to see all of them too. They're in a lot of trouble when I see them face to face. I got a lot to say. See, I'm a February Pisces. I'm a February Aquarius. So Aquarius and Pisces are like night and day. We ain't really alike. Might have same interests maybe, but not the same goals and not the same attitude. At least I can speak for myself. Yeah, the February Pisces people are different. The March ones are kind of cool. I don't have problems with people like that. It seems like Josh is in good spirits. Yep. All right. Joshy boy, he wants to find like a good balance between you and him. He thinks that he can talk to you and you're a good influence. You guys are compatible. You might be, talking back and forth. But I don't think that this guy is willing to make like the necessary effort. Yeah, Joshy boy. I have a friend I used to call Joshy boy. He's a lot younger than me. I say, Joshy boy, come here, Joshy boy. He used to get mad as hell. Looks like this person has like an ego, like they're preoccupied with their ego, or they have like an egotistical way, like they falsely prophesize on certain things, and like they want to make a sacrifice, but they don't. It's like they get stuck, and then they want to make an effort, but they don't. They say they're gonna make an effort, but they don't. Like they say this person, Joshy, is I think their energy towards you is good, but their energy towards themselves are, preoccupied, unwilling to make an effort, things like that. Like I don't think this person's really wanting to make an effort 100% with you or with anybody around them. If you work with this person, Josh, then be aware of his help that he offers you. Like, or if you help him, just be aware that don't help him too much because he has an ulterior motive. Like he wants you to assist him to get to where he wants to get, but he won't praise you for the success afterwards, or he'll probably be like wanting to like see if he's better than you at something, especially a work related situation. Okay, Ninja, no problem, sweetheart. Take care. I hope you feel better and hope everything works out. Yeah, so there's like a little discrepancy. See, I hear with the work stuff, the work related things. So, like I said, you work together. So there's like a, it's not a competition. It's just like an adversity. Like like if you give him advice, he'll take it, but he'll be like, this fucking idiot thinks he knows everything. I know more than him. You can't tell me shit. I know more than you. You see what I'm saying? Like that type of energy. So Joshy boy needs to relax, but he won't. But I don't, it's not a bad energy, you know what I'm saying? I think it's more of like a, I don't know, like a little hateration there. Like he might be jealous of you, but I don't know if that's the right word. Like I don't really get jealous cards. I just get like a, yeah, right. Yeah, there you go. So just bear with him too. Yeah. Thanks. No problem, bro. If that's what you want, that's cool. I appreciate it. But yeah, Nick, it doesn't Joshy boy just, I think he's a good person, but I just think that he's probably gonna try and use you to his advantage. So just be careful, like, don't give him too much of the time of day. Obviously work with him, do what you have to do, but don't give any extra because you might be disappointed at the end. And I know that's hard for us Aquarians to do because we want to be that humanitarian. We want to be that, that person that helps and doesn't care about what that person really thinks. But we don't need a trophy or an award. We just want to be respected. So I don't think he might switch up on you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, stay that way. There's a little. I don't think like he's a bad person. I just think that he might be a little slick. We might have to call him Slithering Joshy. All right, let's see. What are Freddie the Sagittarius' energy towards you? Let's check. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is sometimes. I agree. All right, Freddie's energy towards you is like he's happy talking to you sometimes, and I think that other times there's like a, he thinks that it's short lived, like it's a short. You might have short little conversations with him or next to nothing. Then there might be like conversations where there's like him talking about himself, but his energy towards you is fine. I just think that it's his own. Like he may feel like he dumps his issues on you, or he might say too much to you, and he'd be like, when is Nick gonna tell me shut the fuck up, or let's leave him alone, or something like that. So I think there's more, that type of energy. Like I'm dumping all my shit on this poor guy, like. Oh, hey, Jordan, how you doing? Yes, I got it. Thank you. Yeah, so that's the energy I get. And he really likes you because you actually talk to him and you actually listen. Like he actually talks to you and you listen. He feels like you're genuine and he feels like he can talk to you about anything. So I think that he's going through conflict and criticism and bad news and he can't get to where he really needs to get to, but I think that with your help he feels like kind of secure or he feels a little better talking to you. But I think that if you keep it short, that'll be the best thing because then you're going to listen to all this bullshit and you're going to be like, okay, all right there, Freddie, it's not the end of the world, buddy. Okay, okay, buddy, that's okay. All right, bye, I gotta go back to work. So spirit's saying keep it short lived, keep it very short and sweet. Say, hey, Freddie, whatever, how you doing, bro? I listen, my phone's ringing, or hey, I gotta go back to work, bro. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, that's not a good thing. Yeah, I know it's hard losing a pet or anything like that. I'd be devastated too. I think I told you last time that my dog died uh, 14 years ago. He was 14 years old, and it was hard losing him after all those years. But hey, I got my other doggy now, and I hope to God that she stays alive. I don't want no more animals after that. So yeah, I had a pit bull. He was 14 years old. I actually saved his life. So that's why he loved me so much. He was about to get slaughtered at a slaughterhouse. He was next. And my friend called me and said, look, man, I can't slaughter this damn dog. He's so cute. He's a year old. We found him in the trees fighting. Do you want him? I was like, all right, I'll come and check him out. I really didn't want a dog, but I went to go check him out. He was like one of my best friend's brothers. So he called me and said, look, you're my last resort. I've called everybody. Nobody wants the dog. So when I went up there, I was like, yeah, hell yeah, I'll take him. It was a red-nosed pit bull. And I was like, fuck, I hope this dog doesn't get me in trouble. So I took him. He put a chip in his neck. I took him in my car. As soon as he got in my car, he peed all over my back seat, and I wanted to kill him. From the first minute he was in my car, he peed all over my car, and I wanted to beat the living shit out of him. And then I had to stop multiple times to like calm him down, and he was like destroying the back of my car. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I should have never got this damn dog. But he's, yeah, there you go. See. All right, so you're gonna let Jordan go in front of you before the next 5. That's cool. All right, Jordan. You asked your question here on PayPal. You said, "Sag woman, what are Aries' current feelings, intentions for me?" What are Aries' current feelings for me? All right, let's check. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Going back to work now. So you kept this short and sweet, Nick. Good job. See, we're practicing for Freddie. Now I'm over it now. It's all good. I feel like this dog behind me, right? My dog now. I feel like that's him and my other dog and reincarnated because they act the same. They don't look the same, but they act the same. All right, Jordan, if you're here, I'm going to do your question now. What is this Aries' current feelings and intentions for Jordan? Okay. So Jordan, you are a Sag woman, you said? Let me get this correct. You're a Sag woman and you're wondering about this Aries person. I think that's what you wrote. Yes, okay. All right. So this Aries person, and their intentions for you is they feel kind of weak. Like they're a good person, I feel, but they're focused on like their life and their business or their work. They're very considerate and they could be generous at times, but this person's going through like an uncertain part of their life. So their intentions right now for you is to they look at you as a possibility. They look at you as, someone who they need to approach, but not like they used to approach you or approach this like how they used to approach people in the past. They gotta approach you. They feel like they gotta approach you in a different way. So their intentions is to approach you and to talk to you and to develop something with you. But their feelings is like right now their feelings is like how am I going to like if do I want to seduce this person or do I want to really like make this a possibility? So they're in between two minds. So they don't know if they want to seduce you or they want to like they want you to be a new possibility. Now, this person looks at you as a person who controls situations. This person looks at you as a person who's confident, accomplished, like you might um, be better than this person, like job wise, or might have more than this person. So they might be a little intimidated about you, or vice versa. So there's like a kind of like a conquering energy, if that makes sense. Like the person looks at you and says, "Fuck, do I really have a chance with this person or what?" Like I like them. I see myself, having a possible something with them, but is it gonna be a fling or is it gonna be like a new relationship? So they're contemplating in their mind about you. So their intentions is good and their feelings is good, but I think they are like, what am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And because of their Aries energy, this person's in Aries, usually Aries people like are hard to like they give off those type of energies where you don't know what they're really thinking unless they actually tell you. And even when they tell you, you're still not sure. Yeah, I'm an Aries expert. I know all about Aries people. Even though I'm an Aquarius, but I've dealt with a lot of Aries people in my lifetime, and that's how they are, and that's how this person is too. But they're a good person. I feel like they're a good man, a good person. It's just that they think that you're gonna break their heart, or they think that they don't have a chance with you. So, for instance, if you're a beautiful woman and you're spontaneous, courageous, and you like you got your shits going on, and you got everything organized, and you have like something going, and that they see that they're like they're probably intimidated by it, or they're like, I gotta proceed with caution with that. Can I really do it? Is this person available? Am I really gonna get with this person? So I think that that's what they're saying to themselves. So it could be that like the person's kind of like, I wouldn't say not so much intimidated, but like they're kind of wondering what you're about. So if you guys haven't really had like communication or you haven't dated or anything like that yet, then that's the thing. Now, if you have dated this person, they think that they have like to get rid of their old ways. Don't know if they have any regrets. Well, about you or about like their past, because I think their past has made them feel like weak and they're uncertain. I wouldn't say they have regrets, but they think that they feel defeated, like they feel Like, how am I gonna deal with this again? Like, how am I gonna make it up? How am I gonna, fix it? You know? Yeah, I feel like, they have, if you guys have been together and you broke up or something like that, then there's an emotional confusion between the both of, between him and you. Like he feels emotionally confused. Like, does she want me back, or does she feel like I'm gonna fuck her over again? You know, like he kind of feels like he's gonna discontinue, or he wants, if he does go back, he has to start all over again. So if you guys have been together and you broke up and you think that he's gonna want you back, I think he does, but he's kind of very cautious about it. He doesn't want to like ruin things again. So I would say yes, he has some regrets. Yes, I think that he's admitted it to himself that he has a problem. So if he was the problem, why you broke up, or why you wondering if he has any regrets, then I would say that he has, like, he fears failure, like he thinks he's gonna fail again or fail you again. And if you guys didn't break up, or you weren't together, then he's worried about his last relationship affecting the relationship he has with you or going to have with you. There's a lot of past energy here that I'm getting. Past regrets, I would say. Yeah, well, there you go. That makes sense. I would say from reading the cards and from getting, like, the feelings of what I see here, he thinks that you don't want him back. He might want you back, but if I'll put it to you this way, if he wants you back, he thinks that he's not going to get you back because of what's happened. And if you want him back, he knows he has to do to clear up things. And right now it seems like he's confused. So it looks like, say if you are the person with the better job or the better living arrangements, or you have a better life overall, he doesn't, that probably affects him. Like, he's like, what am I gonna do for her if she does everything, or if she has everything? That's the feeling that I get. I don't know if that's the right feeling I'm getting, but that's the feeling I get from looking at the cards. Like, he might feel like he's not, if he comes back into your life, what the fuck is he bringing to the table? What is he gonna tell you? That's his fear. All right, Jordan. I hope that helped you, but well, there you go. If you're moving on, then you know, afar from good and good from afar. That's what I say. Well, if you're moving on, sweetheart, then go for it. I would say never go back to an ex, and especially one like this. Don't deal with it. You're doing the right thing. Um, I still think he cares about you and probably wishes to be with you again, but I think that it'll be okay at first, and then it'll go right back to shit again. It's gonna be a cycle of shit. And I think that, if you suspected him like cheating or talking to other women, then that you were probably right. he probably did. If it wasn't cheating, then it was like he had a mistress, he had somebody he would talk to or like comfort him or something like that. So if that bothered you or that was the issue, then you're probably right. That was like, that type of thing. So go for it. Move on. Stay away from him. Don't deal with him. That's my suggestion. You deserve better. Fuck him. You're welcome. All right, Nick. You can go ahead and ask your next five, bro. Yeah, I never go back to the next. Fuck that shit. Me, I never ever done that shit. I made that mistake once or twice, and I will never do that again. No. No, thank you. And I don't even care what they think or what they say or what they regret. I could care less. They're out of my life. Goodbye. All right, let's check, Nick. This Ismael person is a tough cookie. This person's like, I asked in the next 2 weeks, is his energy going to change towards you, Nick? And it says no. He's still going to be fearing communication, or I still get like the same card with him. Like he always comes out as a person that's reversed. Like he's people. If you caused him sadness, right? If you caused him, I'll explain it. If you caused him sadness, he doesn't want to be sad again or get caused sadness by you again. Now, before you, if he was dealing with bullshit and sadness and like people restraining him from doing what he wants, or he feels restrained by other people, or he has responsibilities that cause him not to live his own life or the life that he wants, then that's exactly how he feels. Another thing is I think this is like a temporary seclusion, like he has to stay away from you in order to catch himself or heal, or like, mentally escape from, what's going on in his life. But I feel like his life is like a life where he has to retreat and say, I can't hang around Nick. I can't talk to Nick. I can't talk to this person. I have to make sure I deal with myself. I need self-care. I need healing. I need this. So I feel like he's going through a huge transition where like he's trying to benefit, from knowing, what he's got to deal with. I think he's dealt with, uh, a lot of issues in the past with people overall, even friends, family, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like he's trying to like he's looking at all the disloyal people in his life. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I think that it's gonna stay that way for the next 2 weeks. Like he's gonna restrain himself from talking to you. He's not gonna want to talk to you. He's not gonna want to communicate. Like he doesn't find being with you rewarding. Like he's not gonna get anything out of it. Like to him, his energy is like, why am I gonna try to deal with Nick if I know this, and this, or this is what happened with me and Nick before, so why should I deal with it again? Why should I even think about entertaining this possibility, or whatever? Like, Yeah. Yeah. And that's what it is. He's going through like some mental state of mind where he like, I need to fucking like I need to draw back and say fuck this and deal with myself. So yeah. That's I think he has like issues that he has to solve, and I would say like nothing's gonna change in the next 2 weeks. All right. What are Ishmael's energy towards Hannah? Aries. All right, let's check. Well, that's up to you, bro. All right. What I get with him and Hannah is like I think that they might if they work together, that's the only like good thing I see with them. If they work together or they talk or they're friends, like they try to like compete with each other or like talk to each other about their obstacles and overcome things together. But I still think that okay, yeah. So now that I know that they don't work together, but she's the ex of him. Okay, well that makes more sense then. So yeah, like she looks like she had like somebody on the side or something, like she was with some other guy or some other person. Looks like she also had like a someone on the side or like cheated on him or something like that. Um and it caused him like money problems, job, and then caused him stress. So like his energy towards her is like I'm staying away from you because I know what you're about. You're tricky, I can't help you because I still think that they speak, but he knows that she like even if they speak, he knows what she's about. So that's why the only thing I see here is they might because they don't work together, I still think they talk about things. So I think there might be some communication still. That's why I wanted to know if they work together because I still think that they have something to talk about, but it's nothing to do with like relationship or love shit. It's more to do with like, I need help because you know about something that I don't know about. So I think that she might say to him, "Hey, look, I know you fucking hate me or something, but can you please just let me know about this? Can you help me with my work or can you help me with this?" And he's like, "Fuck, I don't want to help you. Like, you annoyed the shit out of me. You disrespected me." So I think there's like a back and forth energy where they talk about their past. They have like a past, um, like how am I gonna put this? They have like a past interest where they still speak about a past situation, and but he doesn't want to, but like he just speaks just to see what she's up to. Like I think he wants her to say, "Yeah, I'm still with the guy," like I'm still with this guy, or I'm single, and like give him false hope. I've never really got this combination of cards before, but that's what I'm getting. That Hannah's the type of person where she has no shame. She'll talk to him regardless. She'll be like, "Hey, Ismael, can you please, talk to me? Can you please tell me this? I'm sorry, but just let's be friends. Don't have any hard feelings. Please tell me about this because you know about it. Come on. And he's like, whatever, okay, I'll do it. She's very open from what he says. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's still communication there, which is dumb on his part, but whatever. I can't tell people what to do. I can, but you won't do it. I need to tell Ismael stay far away from those type of people. Well, sometimes you have to learn from someone. Like some people, it's weird that you said that because it's true. Like it's not that spirit is weird. It's spirit's trying to give you the lessons from people who are good at teaching them but don't learn from them. There's a difference, if that makes sense. Sometimes a person will never learn, but they give good advice about the situations that they don't learn from. They're good at telling you, but they're not good at actually doing it, saying what they do, and preaching, practicing what they preach. You know, that's the difference. All right, your energies towards him is more of a nostalgia and memories and past influences and things like that. I think that you think about it a lot, or it bothers you. You dwell on your past with this person, and your energy is like you want to reveal things or you want to like prepare things, but then you feel powerless and be like, it's not going to work. Um, your energy is also telling you that you should, abandon this past relationship, period, and stop dealing with it. You got to end this friendship, whatever, because it's a downfall, it's a setback, it's a loss. You have to undo it. That's the energy. You have to undo it. You have to abandon it completely. You know? Yeah. hmm So, Spirit's saying that your energy towards him is, thinking about it too much, feeling powerless, feeling like, you can't see beyond it, beyond what's happening. And it might make you feel sick. And it's saying, like, try not to feel that way, try to let it go and abandon it. And that's the word, is abandonment of this past relationship, friendship. You have to end it. You've got to end it and say, look, I'm done. I can't, it's not going to work. It's not going to even remotely work. Just look at it as he was a person who was in your life for a reason and a season. You learned from him, you dealt with him. Now it's time to like cut your ties with him. And I'll give you an example about cutting ties with somebody. You can either do it two ways. You can either imagine him being in a plane with you and he puts on a parachute and you look at him jump out of the plane and you look at him and the parachute doesn't open and he keeps falling until you can't see him and he's gone. And the other way you look at it is, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Gladiator, where the guy was kicking people into a black hole and they disappeared. You can imagine yourself doing that. Well, the thing is twin flame is like, in my opinion, is bullshit. Um, it's people use twin flame as like the highest form of a relationship or highest form of a connection. But that's your soulmate. It's a simple, thing. That's the person that you can be with. But there is no perfect person. There is no twin flame, in my opinion. There is no like real serious person. And if you do find that, you're extremely lucky. You're extremely like, it's supposed to happen to you. You're content and you're with this person your whole life till you die. That's the definition of a twin flame to me, but which is not really happening in the world too many times. I don't think that we can count 5 couples right now that have been together for more than 50 years. If you do, that's a good thing. I can. I can count at least 5 people I know that are been together for almost 50 years. My parents being one of them. I think everybody has their own perception of twin flames and soulmates and things like that. Listen, I also felt the same way. There was a woman that I thought that was my twin and my soulmate and the love of my life, and it didn't work. Life goes on. Even if I find somebody in this next month or two, or this year, or next year, or whenever, and I might feel the same way, it might open me up to be like, hey, this might be the one. But it's not necessarily that happens all the time. It's very, very rare that you can find somebody to spend the rest of your life with until you die, where it becomes years and years and years of being together. It's very hard nowadays. There's too much temptation. There's too much like, ways out, is what I say. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot of you know what the problem is, I feel, my opinion, is when people get into a relationship, right? The first thing they do is they want to analyze the person in every way, sexually, mentally, physically, appearance, all those things. What the person does, how much money the person has, how much value the person has. And you're always going to nitpick at certain things. And that's the problem. You're just supposed to love the person for who they are and how you found them. Don't try and change them. Don't try to do anything, and just let it flow. Let it be. Don't try and change the person. Don't try to control the person. If you allow things to flow, then your life is going to be much better. But people don't get it. They feel like they have to control the person. They have to tell that person that, oh yeah, I did this, I did that, or I used to be this person, but now I'm that person. When you hear all of that shit, it becomes annoying. To me, it's just like, yep, you claim you're a better person, but I'll be the judge of that. I'll see how things are a year from now. Sometimes it don't even last that long. I just think people abuse the word twin flame, soulmate, love connection, love relationship. People don't really know what love is. That's why there is no fucking love left. Because people don't even love themselves. They envy themselves. All I know is I'm happy being single. It's less drama. But if the right person comes around, that'll be great. I'll thank Jesus every day. I always tell him, bring me somebody if you want, but if you don't, it's all good. No hard feelings. Okay. Carlos's energies towards you. Okay. If you hear snoring, it's my dog. All right, Carlos's energies towards you. He thinks you're a warm-hearted and fair person. He thinks you're a good friend. He thinks your energy is good. He thinks that you have like a gift of visualizing things, and he considers you like a smart person. He thinks your energy is great. Um, he also thinks you can be kind of like um, excessively, over like abundant. Like you might have a lot more than he does. So like that energy kind of bothers him. Like you might be doing a lot better than him, work wise or like financially wise or just being good overall. That's the energy that I get. But I also get an energy of a lack of appreciation energy. Like he might not appreciate things. So he kind of takes, his energy out on you and then out on everybody else. But I think that his energy is his energy towards you is like a high demanding energy. It's like I know Nick, I can depend on him. I know he means well. I know he's a good person. So I'm gonna like try and take that energy and roll with it and get as much as I can from him. So his Carlos's energies towards you is like, let me see if I can take his energy because it's so contagious. I want to be like him. I want to like make sure I feel that way or feel good about myself or the energy is like I think like he probably sucks your energy too much. He thinks your energy is powerful and I think that you might get like sucked in with that. Like he might try to like take your energy from you. Not in a bad way or in like in a direct way, but like in an indirect way. His energy is his energy is all over the place as well, but he considers you a good person. I guess because you listen to him. So if you listen to him a lot, that's why he likes you. But I also think he's draining your energy at the same time. So his energy towards you is taking it, to be honest. Don't let him take your energy. Don't let him drain you. All right, Nick? Don't let him drain your energy. He considers you a kind, generous person. And I think that sometimes that's not a good thing because he'll take your energy from you. He'll probably drain your energy. So just watch out for that. Didn't you say he was drinking? I think you said this guy was drinking or whatever he was doing. Like, don't get caught up in that either. Don't get caught up in it in like, because when people drink, oh, okay, that was Freddie. Yeah. If Carlos drinks, I don't know if he does. If Carlos drinks, then That might be the energy. Like he might have a drunken energy, or he might just have like I don't know if he's addicted to anything, or he does any type of drugs or anything like that, or he like profusely smokes a lot. Looks like he has like a overabundant energy sometimes. Yeah, so I don't know if you know if Carlos does that, but he might be like a little excessive on something. He might abuse something like cigarette smoke or alcohol or something like that, where that energy might affect you when you're around them or you talk to them. So just be aware of that, Nick. That he might have that energy when he's around you. It's not like toxic energy, but it's like an energy you have to watch out for. Like a overkill, like an overabundant energy. Yeah. You might even feel it, like it drains you or something. If you feel like drained when you talk to him after like 5 minutes, or you get like a headache or something, and that could be it. You know. This seems a lot better. I don't know if you've ever read for this person, but all right, his energies towards you is more it's a healthy energy. It's like he means well, and I think that, yeah, I don't think we read this person yet. But this person's energy is pretty good. I think they're like they have a cautious energy, they have a selfish energy as well, but they accept the fact that people aren't the same. He might be a little shallow at first, or like might be like on, he might have a lack of understanding at first, or he might be talking to you like and saying, okay, yeah, cool, whatever. um but I think this person, their energy is like their energy is an anxiety energy. They have a lot of anxiety and they're trying to release it. So be careful of Victor as well, because this person also has like they have good energy and they have good health, but it's like it's an anxiety. There's an anxiety, but it looks like he's trying to overcome it. Yeah, so he's trying to overcome this, and he might even actually like be looking at he might be looking at like his options. So he might be saying, look, I might have to go to another state or another country, or like I might even have to like take a trip and see what if I, if I do this or whatever. So his energy is, towards you is, how is this guy going to help me? Like he might be looking for you to help him find a job, or to get a job, or to like just to talk to feel less anxiety or less worry, So I think that he'll be fine. I think that he won't get fired or won't get laid off, you know. But if he does, I think he'll be fine. He'll get his wish and he'll get like another job, and he'll make like a headstrong attempt to get over everything. Like I think that he's a very discreet, accomplished person. Like he's very good at what he does. Um, but he's also being very cautious, and like probably not going to tell you everything about himself, obviously, but he's going to be very discreet with certain things. So just be aware of that. But he's going to overcome all of this. He's going to be fine. He's gonna be fine. He'll overcome majority of all this bullshit. I just think there's like an up and down energy there, of like an uncertainty and an anxiety about what the hell am I gonna do if I lose my job. So, but Victor seems very cool. He seems like, well, if it's about that, I would say, not really. No. I mean, you can feel safe around him. He's safe. He's not a bad person. I think that he's more worried about his job and everything. Um, his energy towards you is not bad though. It's not. I don't get nothing bad with this guy, Victor. I think his energy is good. Um, I just think that he's very cautious. He's not gonna like jump into a relationship or a serious friendship with you or anything like that. I think there's more of like, hey, you know, my wish is just to like talk to somebody about my shit and have somebody actually listen to me or, talk to me about what I should do and what I should not do and ease the worry out of my mind. So that's the type of energy I get off of him. Right now, Nick, it's probably not your time. But guess what, bro? Yeah. So it could be the cautiousness is yeah, see, and that's my problem too. So it's an Aquarius thing, I guess. It's a lot of people that are like that, but just take my advice. A lot of things are gonna happen for Aquarius people like you and I. A lot of planetary shifts are coming up. Right now is not the right time for shit for us, but it's gonna get better as this year goes on. And when Pluto goes into our sign early next year for good, for the next 20 years, we're gonna have a ridiculous transformation in all angles and all ways. So I would say look forward to the future, but just get yourself prepared now. Like prepare yourself for the love of your life. Prepare yourself for better days to come. I know we want now and we want, shit to happen. We all want, a relationship. We all want, love and we all want those things. Not I wouldn't say we all want it, but majority of the people do want some companion. But the best thing is to like, allow it just to like come naturally to you. And it will because the stars are aligning for Aquarians in the near future. Trust me. And I've seen Pluto and Capricorn right now, and I've seen it in the past 20 years in Capricorns, and I've seen all the Capricorn people go through a huge 20-year shift. And I'm looking forward to it because I need a shift. I need some, shit to go down. I need shit to happen. Good shit though, but I'm ready for the transformation. I'm ready to like have new things happen, things like that. Pluto is the transformation planet. It's going to be in our sign for a long time. So I would say, bro, prepare yourself for the best. Look forward to the future. And the way things are now, time flies, man. Today is Monday, tomorrow is Tuesday, and it keeps going on. Every day that goes by, you're getting closer to the things you really want in life. You have to remember that. All right, after these three questions, bro, I'm gonna go. All right, but I will be here tomorrow because it's like 1:45, and I gotta go work tomorrow. I came on earlier today because it was raining, but nobody showed up. I was in here talking to myself. And tonight everybody showed up, which is lovely. I like when everybody hangs out and talks and stuff. It's cool. But I'll be on tomorrow for sure again. Yeah, yeah, it was cool. Well, Nick Carlos doesn't seem like he's romantically interested. No, he just looks at you as a friend, as a faithful and loyal person, somebody that was once a stranger, but and still somebody he can talk to. He thinks that you're a trusted friend and a consistent person in his life. But as far as like romantically interested, no, I don't get that. I don't see him being like romantically interested. He doesn't accept like that type of romance and stuff from you. He doesn't want that. I don't see him being interested at all. I got a no on that. But he does consider you a good friend with good intentions. Like he thinks your intentions is good, but romantically involved or interested, no, I don't get that. I'm getting a I'm getting a no on this too. I don't think he's romantically interested in you either because he knows it'll fail and he'll ignore that opportunity at all points. Like he'll be like, no, that ain't happening. I also think that like he has to overcome what has happened between you in the past. So that's why there's no romantic interest there. I think he's tempted sometimes. Like, there's a temptation. Hey, David, what's up, bro? Thanks for the donation. I'll answer your question last and then I'm good. Night night. But Nick, I think that there's a temptation still. I wouldn't say there's a romantic interest, but there's a temptation to like think about it in on his end. I think Ishmael's like sometimes when he thinks about you, he gets tempted or he feels like weak in the knees and he's like, like fuck man, I wonder what it would be like to be with Nick again or to be with Nick or to like I'm tempted to like find out what's going on, but then he knows that it's gonna fail. It's a bad decision. It's a bad choice. Like he contemplates his feelings for you. And I think that like there's a he knows that it's just like there is a slight interest, but it's not like he knows that it's not going to end well. That's his mindset. So I think there's not a romantic interest, but there's a temptation interest. There's a temptation there. There's a temptation. Like I told you before, his energy is everywhere. It's all over the place. He doesn't even know what he wants or what he wants to do. But as far as like a romantic interest, there's nothing there. There's more of like he has to overcome the ruin from everything, and then that's it. His energy is pretty much the same every single time. I think he's tempted, but that's about it. All right, your boy Corinne. What is Corinne towards his energy towards Nick? All right, now Corinne's energy towards you is he feels balanced when he's around you or when he talks to you. Like there's a truce and a peaceful energy he feels. But there's also like an energy of, um, like I think that there's no opportunity for him. Like his energy is towards you is, I don't have an opportunity. I feel let down. Like he might tell you these things. His energy is like, what do you think? Like he might be asking you questions and then feeling let down because he's not getting answers, or he can't do what you tell him, or can't, like he doesn't want to take your advice, or he doesn't want to, like, he thinks that you're firm and you're like you're balanced, and you tell him things to maintain peace, and you hold your ground. But he's like, well, I don't know if I can do that. I'm living in suspense here. Like I have delays, I have bad luck, I have obstacles, I have no money. Like he might be whining to you. It's a whiny energy, but he still like finds peace when he talks to you. He may feel like he tells you things incorrectly, and you don't know if he does. You don't know if he's really telling the truth or not. There's also an immature energy as well. He might think that you might be immature and might be joking around, and he wants you to be serious. Usually, some tourist guys are quiet, like they don't really say too much. They hold it all in. They hold it all in. So he might be holding in his energy towards you and not really telling you the truth, and not really telling you everything he really wants to tell you. So I think that he might not have the opportunity. He feels like the energy has a lack of opportunity to say things to you that he really wants to say, but he might not say it because he might feel like he's boring your life. All right, Davik, you're next. Now I think Jesse's still eating ice cream. All right, you want a love reading. All right, let's check for the next 30 days. You're welcome, Nick. I wish you the best, bro. Just hang in there and remember what I just said. Things are going to change for us Aquarians, and for a lot of people, things are going to change. You know, always keep yourself open to love and open to finding somebody. You just got to find the right person is going to come to you at the right time and the right place, and everything's going to be fine. Just keep working on yourself, your mentality, your, how you feel about yourself. Just keep, doing the right thing, you know. Just stay focused on the big picture and the future. Already try to imagine yourself who you want, like not who you want, but like just imagine yourself being happy with someone, and that's already a start for positive energy, you know. All right, Davik, what do you see for Davik in the next 30 days? What do you see? Yeah, potential. All right, Davik. What I get here is like a past energy and a new energy. You might have two choices, but it's up to you to make the choice. So in the next 30 days, there could be somebody like an old friend that you reunite with, I don't think it's an ex. It might be somebody that you know that can be a potential partner, like somebody that you probably wanted or liked, somebody that you haven't seen in a long time can appear, and this can happen in the next 30 days. It's somebody that's an old friend, somebody that you reunite with, someone that you have favorable expectations with. Like you might be like, hey, yeah, I can try it. I wouldn't mind trying them. Maybe it'll work. And they think that you're an honest person, devoted, you're friendly. They think you're smart, and they think that you can possibly be the father of their child, or be a father to their child if they have one, or if they want kids, you can probably have one with them, where they consider you somebody who they would want to be their baby daddy. And if that's not the case, then it's somebody that considers that you're a honest and mature and decent person. This also could be like your wish. This could be somebody that you've been wishing for, or wish that you can have, and then it happens. I mean, I got good cards here, David. It could be also somebody who is like lonely, and like it could be a air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Could be, doesn't have to be, but it could be a woman that like has recently been separated for a while, and like she's like lonely, and she's like a person who has like maybe dirty blonde hair or brown hair, and she's like a person that's really perceptive and really sharp and quick and smart. She might be somebody who you obviously she's somebody who somebody who you consider a friend already, but not more than a friend. There's also another thing here with this person, like their boyfriend or husband died, and they're alone now, so they're ready to date again, or they completely disconnected from the last person they were with, and now they're ready to move on, and then you end up, talking to this person and meeting this person, that ends up becoming something that you always wanted. I actually get great cards here overall. That it looks good in the next 30 days. So by the end of this month, going into next month, mid month, from now till June 16th, 15th, there's a very high potential that you can meet this person and be with this person. Now, you might already know the person, but it's going to be good though. Looks like it'll be a lot of stability, things going right, success, having an advantage of having somebody like that by your side. And if it's somebody new, which I doubt, but if it is somebody new, it's somebody that you feel like you've known for so long, because the way you talk to the person, it connects and everything's fine, and it becomes hopeful and favorable. So it could be a new person. If it is a new person, it's someone who is very smart, and they don't want to be in the public eye. Like they just want to be alone with you and get to know you, and not really want to be out there in public. Not quite just yet. But after time, it looks like they could be. Either way, somebody's coming. It's a very good reading, good cards. So you're welcome, bro. It looks good, man. I wish you the best. Like I told Nick, and I tell a lot of people, and people tell me, it's only a matter of time. Things are changing. The shift is coming. It's going to be there's a lot of like shifts right now. A lot of good things are happening in astrology and planets, and I think that we just got over this retrograde and eclipse and all this bullshit. So things are starting to look up. Things will change. I believe that there's someone for everyone. So we just have to like keep staying positive, keep allowing everything to just go with the flow. Just be open to it. Already imagine yourself with somebody. I need to take my own advice in that department sometimes because I'm not very hopeful to find somebody decent. But I know it's a great possibility. I know that by listening to some of you on here and seeing how you guys are, I know I'm not alone in that category. I know that everybody chooses to be single. Each and every one of us can go out right now to a club, to a party, hook up with somebody, have a disastrous relationship, or have a decent relationship, or have a relationship that's just a fuck buddy or something, whatever you want. Anything's possible, but it's not always the right thing. It's not always the right person. It might not last. It might last a year, 2 years, 20 years, might even last 20 minutes. We just have to like allow things to just naturally happen. Spirit will put people in our path. We just have to choose right or do or say the right things. You're welcome, bro. No problem. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I will be on here tomorrow at some times. Yeah, 2 minutes too. Sometimes we have those moments, those 2 minute moments. You know, but at least it's moments that count. Hopefully, those 2 minutes aren't in your future. 'Cause if you have 2 minutes in your future, it might not work out. Hey, Jessica Boo, how you doing? Yeah, right. I'm about to head out of here. I've been on here for like almost 3 hours. My ass hurts from sitting in this damn chair. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I need to get out of here. So I'll see everybody tomorrow. Love you guys and be safe. Have a great week. I will be on tomorrow, like I said. And I might come on during the day and at night, or I might just come on at night. So I'll be back on tomorrow. I miss coming on here. I've been very busy though. I've had a lot on my plate. My parents finally got their new car, so I don't have to cart them around anymore. And I'm working on this big project, renovation. So I've been very busy, which is great. I'm blessed. And I just want to let everybody know I'm not neglecting anybody or, I'm just trying to find time to come on here. But I will be on tomorrow though, for sure. All right. Sweet dreams to you too, sweetheart. Take care. I'll see everybody tomorrow.